Hello teacher. On this video I'm going to talk about different national icons of Colombia. Start with the first icon that in Colombia is the Transmilenio. The Transmilenio is a transport that in general is the color red and was created because the people needed a transport that was easy and so fast. So the invented was the Transmilenio. The Transmilenio in some case was very fully or was very empty. That is depend of the events was in the that had been in the city, or it depends of the hour, because on the morning could be so fully, and in the night, very night, is very empty. The Transmilenio comes with sirens that is organized on on pairs, but in some case isn't isn't be of use of all people, because with the major of time is very full, so the people can can sit down on the siren. The second item or national icon is the orchidea. Why the orchidea? Because the orchidea is the Colombian orchideas is the most beautiful flowers, or orchideas that in the world. This flower, the colors of the flower could be varied on different colors, because could be pink, violet, or for example on Colombia the orchideas was the colors pink, violet, and yellow. That these colors, that the aspect so beautiful for the flower. The third icon or national icon in Colombia is the coffee, because the Colombian coffee is the food or the thing that is more exported around the world, and because the Colombian coffee is the most delicious coffee around the world. A clear example of this is the Parque Nacional del Café on Quindío, that is a homage of the coffee, the Colombian coffee. Or for example, the Juan Valdez Café, that is a store of coffee, so varied in the topic of coffee. The fourth item is the monument of Lanceros del Pantano de Vargas, that is localized on Boyacá, Colombia, that was designed by Rodrigo Arenas Betancourt and the engineer Guillermo González Ureta. It was a monument that was created because the people want to recognize the courage of the warriors that participate on on the Batalla del Pantano de Vargas. That is a monument so big, is so incredible, is so amazing that the monument could be on that the monument could be so big, because it's a structure that in a first impression is some is some unstable because it's a large structure in that was horse and status of horse peoples in this large structure. This state is so heavy and is amazing that the status don't fall. Is a so interesting tourist place on Colombia. The five national icon of Colombia is the series Yo Soy Betty la Fea. This is a Colombian series created by RCN Television and created by Fernando Gaitán. This series was winner of a Guinness record on 2010 of the series that was more success of the history. Is starring by Ana María Orozco y Jorge Enrique Abello. This series was emitted on a lot of countries that will have more success. This is a series so important on Colombia because it's very good. It's a good series. This series comes with 28 adaptations around the world. The sixth national icon on Colombia is the cycling. This is a sport very supported by Colombian peoples that will also practice it on weekends. Also, is so important that they even close roads for the people use them for cycling. And an icon in person is Nairo Quintana. The seventh icon is the Torre Colpatria. It's a skyscraper located in Bogota that has 15 floors and has a height of 196 meters. This is impressionant for use because in Colombia is so great that you found a tower so high. In it are the office of various companies and obviously those of Colpatria, that is the proprietary. The tower has LED lights that at night give it a striking appearance, or an appearance so dramatic for the people that had in the city, similar to a short show of lights. The eighth national icon on Colombia is the restaurant Don Gediondo, in where you can find some variety of typical Colombian food. This restaurant also is named like a Colombian comedian. It can be found in food plazas, in shopping centers, or as a great restaurant. The ninth icon or national icon is the ajiaco. Why ajiaco? Because in Colombia it is a typical food, so typical food that is well known in Colombia, on different parts of Colombia, or better say on all Colombia. In general, the ajiaco is eaten with shredded chicken, milk cream, and huascas. This is ingredients that proportionate the most pleasure of eat this typical food. The 10th item or national icon is is the Catedral or Catedral de Sal in Zipaquirá. This is a tourist place in which we don't see beautiful landscapes, but yes, but which but in which you can see the work of the miners to offer us the most beautiful cathedral made underground. Uh, in this cathedral is the cross, is the underground cross most largest underground in the world. The cathedral is adorned with many LED lights that give beauty to each place in the cathedral. In the cathedral is ubicated different place that is good that you visit. For example, is the mirror water in that is amazing that the mirror that the mirror show you the 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 mind of the perspective in in a totally different perspective. The 11th national icon of Colombia is Shakira. Shakira is an artist and also is an ambassador for UNICEF. Sony and Billboard gave to Shakira the nickname of the Queen of Latin Pop because Shakira in short time uh, could uh, could win could gain the pressure of the Colombian people. Although she also sings and dances different musical kinds. For example, for example, obviously pop, reggaeton, dance, urban, and urban. She has also made different songs with more artists. For example, Carlos Vives, that also is an icon artist and Colombian icon artist. The 12th icon or national icon is the Shiva. The Shiva is a medium bus in that the Colombian people put music, different kind of music, but principally bachata, vallenato, reggaeton. In that the Colombian people celebrate an event. For example, a birthday, the winner of a soccer match, sorry, a soccer match, and is a bus that is decorated with different colors or draws. For example, the Ashiva have the colors of the flag of Colombia, that is yellow, blue, and red. These colors have distributed have distribu- have distributed around the bus. For example, in the in the doors of the Shiva have different draws about the culture, for example, of the myths of legends of Colombia, and and ya, es todo.